today's episode, we're diving into the world of Major League Baseball, where legends were made and records were shattered. But behind the fame, the money, and the glory, there was a secret that changed everything. Today, we're counting down the top 5 MLB superstars who were accused of using PEDs and steroids to stay on top. And what followed wasn't just controversy, it was the downfall of icons. Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds was once the most dominant hitter baseball had ever seen. The son of All-Star Bobby Bonds, he entered MLB with elite expectations and exceeded them. He became a 7-time MVP, 14-time All-Star, and the all-time home run leader with 762. From 2001 to 2004, he produced unreal numbers: 73 home runs in a season and a .609 on-base percentage. At his peak, he was untouchable, but everything changed with the Balco scandal. Bonds was accused of using performance-enhancing drugs during his peak years. Though he never officially tested positive under MLB rules then, investigations and leaked testimonies linked him to substances like the Clear and the Cream. His records suddenly came under doubt. Fans began questioning whether his dominance was natural or chemically enhanced. Despite rewriting history, Bonds became one of the most controversial athletes ever. In 2007, he was indicted for perjury and obstruction of justice, further damaging his image. He played his final game that same year, but no team signed him again. His career ended in silence, and even today, Barry Bonds remains outside the Hall of Fame, dividing baseball forever. Alex Rodriguez. Alex Rodriguez was once one of the most talented players in baseball history. Known as A-Rod, he entered MLB as a teenage prodigy and quickly became a superstar. He won 3 MVP awards, hit over 600 home runs, and signed a record-breaking $252 million contract. His combination of power, speed, and consistency made him one of the greatest ever. But everything changed due to steroids. Rodriguez was linked to performance-enhancing drugs in multiple investigations. In 2009, he admitted to using steroids earlier in his career, shocking fans worldwide. Later, the biogenesis scandal exposed deeper involvement, leading to a massive suspension. In 2014, he was banned for an entire season, one of the harshest penalties in MLB history. His reputation was severely damaged, and critics questioned every achievement. Though he returned and retired in 2016, his legacy remained controversial. Despite incredible numbers, he still faces Hall of Fame rejection. Alex Rodriguez didn't just dominate baseball, he became its biggest steroid-era symbol. His story represents both greatness and controversy, where unmatched talent collided with questionable choices. Even today, debates continue about whether his achievements should be celebrated or criticized, keeping his name constantly in baseball discussions forever. Among fans, opinions remain deeply divided. Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens was one of the most dominant pitchers in baseball history. Known as the Rocket, he built a legendary career with overpowering fastballs and fierce competitiveness. He won 7 Cy Young Awards, the most ever, and recorded over 4,600 strikeouts. Clemens played for teams like the Red Sox, Blue Jays, Yankees, and Astros, winning multiple championships and establishing himself as an all-time great. But everything changed with steroid allegations. Clemens was accused by his former trainer Ryan Braun of using performance-enhancing drugs during his career. The Mitchell Report in 2007 publicly named him, instantly damaging his reputation. Clemens strongly denied all accusations and took the fight to court, but the controversy only grew bigger. He was charged with perjury and obstruction of Congress after denying steroid use under oath. The legal battle dragged on for years, keeping his name constantly linked with scandal instead of achievements. Although he avoided conviction, the damage was permanent. His once unquestioned legacy became deeply divided among fans and voters. Despite his historic numbers, Roger Clemens remains outside the Hall of Fame, proving that controversy can overshadow even the greatest careers in baseball history forever, and his story sparks debate across generations of fans. Manny Ramirez. Manny Ramirez was one of the most feared hitters of his generation. Known for his effortless power and unique personality, he built a Hall of Fame-level career. Ramirez hit 555 home runs, won a batting title, and was a key figure in the Boston Red Sox breaking their championship curse in 2004. With his clutch hitting and consistent production, he was considered one of the greatest right-handed hitters ever. But everything changed with steroids. Ramirez was caught violating MLB's drug policy multiple times. In 2009, he was suspended for 50 games after testing positive for a banned substance. The incident shocked fans and immediately raised doubts about his achievements. However, the biggest blow came later. In 2011, Ramirez tested positive again, facing a 100-game suspension. Instead of serving it, he abruptly retired, effectively ending his MLB career. This second violation confirmed suspicions and permanently damaged his reputation. Despite his incredible talent, Ramirez became a symbol of repeated failure in the steroid era. His legacy, once defined by dominance, is now clouded by controversy. Even today, Manny Ramirez remains outside the Hall of Fame, proving that repeated mistakes can overshadow even the most extraordinary careers in baseball history forever. Ryan Braun. Ryan Braun was once one of baseball's brightest stars. A former Rookie of the Year and 2011 MVP, he became the face of the Milwaukee Brewers. Braun combined power and consistency, hitting over 350 home runs and maintaining a strong batting average throughout his career. At his peak, he was considered one of the most reliable offensive players in the league. But everything changed with a failed drug test. In 2011, Braun tested positive for a banned substance, shocking the baseball world. However, he successfully appealed the suspension on a technicality, becoming the first player to overturn a positive test. This initially saved his reputation, and many fans believed in his innocence. That belief didn't last. In 2013, Braun was linked to the biogenesis scandal, which exposed a network supplying performance-enhancing drugs to players. This time, he admitted guilt and accepted a 65-game suspension. The admission confirmed earlier suspicions and permanently damaged his credibility. Fans felt betrayed, as Braun had strongly denied accusations before. His image shifted from clean superstar to one of the biggest disappointments of the steroid era. Though he continued playing until 2020, his career never fully recovered. Today, Ryan Braun's legacy remains deeply divided, where talent is remembered, but controversy defines his story forever.